Now then, this is an after the fact video again. It's about this CRV and a problem I had that's sorted. First of all, I'd just like to thank Jamie Smither of Station Garage, Bishop Stortford, for donating a slightly more modern computer for my video editing. Thanks very much, Jamie. I'll put a little a link up here to the video I did with him about a year ago now, where he's struggling against the corporate guerrillas, as it were, and anybody who wants to just go and onto his YouTube channel and just say hi, that's grand, that'd be really good. Anyway, to get back to this CRV, what was happening was full lock, only full left lock, in a car park or something like that, where you're just manoeuvring, you used to get this groaning noise. And I thought, power steering, as you would. And I did actually change, and that wheel's just fallen over, but never mind. Where are we? So I did change the majority of the power steering fluid, as much as I could anyway. It didn't make much difference. And then I read in the Haynes manual, I was looking under power steering and got nowhere, and for some weird reason, somewhere in that in the back of the book, it mentioned that if you get a power steering noise, it could be the rear diff fluid. Okay, now these are automatic four-wheel drive, so it's automatic, and normal driving it's two-wheel drive, it's front-wheel drive. But if you get a slip between the front wheels and the back wheels, then it automatically turns into four-wheel drive. So, and you've got to have the right fluid in there. Yeah, dual pump system fluid. You can't just put anything in there, and it's like water. It's not like EP90 or anything like that. It is super thin, what you would call automatic transmission fluid, but it's a lot thinner. So I just went off and got a litre of that, because that's all it takes in the rear diff, 1 litre, and changed it. Job done. But the interesting thing was, which is why I've got these tyres here, the tyre on this side was starting to show, and I'd noticed it prior to that, wear on the outside. Yeah, and I was thinking, is the tracking wrong? And I checked it with the standard 2 pieces of builder's line and setting it all up, and it was fine. And then after I'd sorted out the problem, it wasn't groaning anymore by changing the dual pump system fluid, which you can only get from Honda, and it was about £12 for a litre, but it sorted the problem. And the fluid that came out was black, and the fluid that goes in is pale cherry. So anyway, we were getting a wear on the outside edge of this tyre. Later on, I swapped the tyres around, and I noticed that, I don't know whether you can see, yes you can, there was wear on, not as much, but there was slight wear on the inside of here. So as it was going that way, full lock, it was obviously dropping into four-wheel drive and scrubbing sideways, which is what the groaning noise was about. And of course that side it would wear more because that's on the inside of the circle, so it was scrubbing more. Interesting, but there you go. It's easy enough to change the fluid in the back. Just drop the drain plug out, pop it back in, and there's a level plug, and you fill to the level. But I used a big syringe with a piece of silicone pipe on it. So, and you know, it takes 3 or 4 fills of that, but that's the easiest way to get that fluid into that rear diff. Hopefully this has been of help for some people. You've got to buy the right stuff. Don't try and put automatic transmission fluid in there. Catch up with you soon.